So today I'm going to be doing my, what's it called? I'm losing my mind. Today I'm going to be doing a tag, and it is the 17 random questions tag, and it has nothing to do with beauty, so I thought it would be fun to do on this channel. So the first question is, how did you get your YouTube username? And well, obviously I have two YouTube channels. Rebecca Kelsey is just my first and middle name. That's my beauty channel, my main channel. This one, Rebecca Rambles, is just because I talk a lot and I thought it would be kind of funny, like RR, Rebecca Rambles. I don't know. Number 2, if you could change your name to anything, what would it be and why? And I don't know, I mean, I wouldn't really change my name. I like Rebecca. It's not like a horribly common name. It's just, I don't know, I think it's just a nice name, and I don't know. I kind of like the origin behind it. Like, my dad decided to name me Rebecca because he said that he's never met a Rebecca that wasn't beautiful, and I just think that that's a nice thing to say. So I kind of like Rebecca, and I didn't actually meet any other Rebeccas until like this year. Like, I've heard of other Rebeccas, but I never like met one face to face. I don't know, I like my name. So I'm Rebecca Kelsey, and I kind of like it. But if I had to pick a name, I would pick Emma. But I have that reserved for my first girl because, well, if I have a girl, I hope I have a girl. Me and Chris, we've already picked out baby names for when we have children. And for a girl, it's going to be Emma Aurora. And that's just really pretty, so. Okay, number 3, if you could go back in time and give your younger self advice, what would it be and why? And I would never go back in time under any circumstances. That just blows my mind and freaks me out, and I'd be too scared of messing things up because I like where I am. So no matter what, like, that just freaks me out, the space-time continuum. I just can't wrap my head around it. So I would never go back in time. If I was forced to go back in time, I would like dig a hole and hide, so I would not interact with anything. But yeah, so I'm just gonna cut out that question. I would never go back in time, ever, never. Okay. Number 4, how old were you when you first learned to blow a bubblegum bubble? I have no clue at all. I mean, honestly, I'm not a very good bubble blower either, but I don't know. I can't remember a time when I couldn't blow a bubble. So number 5, what did you want to be when you were little? And that is a very loaded question because my mind was like everywhere when I was little. I wanted to be so many things. The overall theme, though, was creativity. I always wanted to be something creative. For the majority of my life, I wanted to be some sort of artist, like a photographer, a painter, something of that sort. And I wanted to be that for the majority of my life. And I went to I went to magnet elementary, middle, and high schools where I would take special art classes and things like that. But that changed. But obviously I changed my mind a lot. But basically it was almost always creative or interactive in some sort of arts thing. Like, I wanted to be like a background dancer, I wanted to be a hairstylist, I wanted to be just a general artist, a photographer, I wanted to be a singer for a while. All kinds of crazy things. For a day, I wanted to be an astronaut. That's a random fact, but that was only for like a day. And honestly, now I have no clue what I want to do. I'm going to be graduating this year, in 2011 with a marketing degree and a minor in psychology. And I have no clue what I'm going to do. But yeah. Number 6, what do you order at Starbucks? Nothing. I'm not a coffee person. I never go to Starbucks. I haven't been to Starbucks in years. I used to go to Starbucks when I was in high school, and I would get some sort of some sort of frappuccino. I don't know, but I didn't even really like it. I just kind of liked the idea of Starbucks. So I haven't been in years. Number 7, what is the hardest you ever laughed? Oh my gosh, I've laughed for so many things I couldn't say. But recently, well, not exactly recently, like 2 years ago, the funniest joke I've ever heard, which is probably the stupidest joke I've ever heard. You guys are going to think I'm retarded for thinking this is funny. But on some sort of website, there was this joke. How does Dracula take his coffee? He takes it decaffeinated. For some reason, that just makes me laugh. I just think that is so funny. I feel like laughing right now, but that joke is so stupid. I know it's stupid, but it's just so funny to me. I don't know why. Decaffeinated. I just think that's so funny. But I'm just gonna go to the next question. Number 8, if you could play any musical instrument, what would it be and why? I would have to say guitar, because since I was little, I always have this kind of image of myself, like in a really cool black dress with like high heels and holding a white guitar on like the middle of the stage by myself. I just think that's just really cool. So I would love to know how to do an electric guitar. 9, what is your favorite thing to do when you're upset? When I'm upset, I kind of like to wallow in my upsetness. Like to cheer myself up, I usually force myself to cry. Like for me, like when I'm upset, I just have to let it all out. Like I just have to release it into the universe or whatever. I can't like just try to make myself feel better. But yeah, so I kind of just eat a lot and cry and watch sad movies until I feel better, which is kind of weird, but in like 2 days I'm usually over it. And then I like to shop, but not really shop, like I window shop online where I'll add everything to my cart, but then I won't check out. It's just kind of like the relief of finding something, if you know what I mean. And also, I'll add more money to my savings account, which is a really strange thing to do when you're upset. But when I'm upset, I just want to feel secure and safe, so I'll take a little bit from my checking and I'll add it into my savings, and then it'll make me feel safer. That's probably the weirdest thing you guys have ever heard. Okay, 10. What is your favorite movie? Right now, my favorite movie is Enchanted from Disney, which has Amy Adams in it. I believe that's her name, where she has the red hair. I just love that movie. It's so happy. I just feel like Giselle. Like, I feel like my life is Giselle. I'm always so, like, I always try to be so positive and always think the best of people. And some people think that's naive of me, but that's just how I like to live my life. So I really felt like I connected with Giselle when, like, she was in this whole new world where everything was negative and she was the only positive one. And I don't know, just it clicked with me. I love that movie and I love the soundtrack. So that is my favorite movie, Enchanted. 11. What's one food you could not live without? Bacon. Bacon. Oh God, I love bacon. I love bacon so much. You won't have no idea. I love bacon. Okay. 12. What is your favorite dessert? My favorite dessert is anything chocolate. Except for chocolate milkshakes and chocolate ice cream. I do not like that, but I love anything that's chocolate, like brownies with ice cream, brownie a la mode, I think that's what it's called. Chocolate covered strawberries, just anything covered in chocolate, I will love. Okay. 13, favorite pizza topping. I love Hawaiian style pizza where it's pineapple and ham. That is just I love the sweetness of pineapple with my cheese. I know that sounds really strange, but I just love pineapple. So my favorite pizza topping is pineapple. Number 14. Would you rather have the superpower to read minds or to be invisible? I would definitely much rather be invisible because that just seems like much more convenient. I would not want to read minds under any circumstances. Like, that would just be really creepy to know what people are thinking, and that's just such a huge invasion of privacy. I would never want to do that. Even if I had that power, I would never use it. Unless I was like fighting crime or something, but still, it's such an invasion. I don't think I would ever want to do that. And to know what everybody's thinking, like sometimes I think some really irrational things, like when I'm upset, and I don't want anybody to hear that and then think that's how I really feel, because I'm just, sometimes you just, like when you just blurt things out, like that's how I am all the time in my head. No. 15, what did you do for your last birthday? I went to school because my birthday is August 25th, so that's always the first week of school. It's really frustrating. In 6th grade, it was the first day of school. So the first day, 6th grade, was my birthday. That just sucked. I forgot my birthday because obviously going to middle school was really traumatic and like it's a new experience, so I forgot my birthday. I didn't realize it was my birthday until 3rd period, and then I was really pissed at my mom for not remembering my birthday. Like, it didn't upset me that I didn't remember, but it upset me that my mom didn't remember. But yeah, so after school, she gave me a huge hug and presents and stuff, so that was fine. Number 16, what is one personal selfish wish? What would it be and why? So a selfish wish. I don't know, selfish. I guess it would be just to have lots of money. I know that's kind of generic and stupid, but I would just love to be a billionaire, so then I could just continue to do YouTube for the rest of my life and not have, like, I would still have a job, I would still have something to like do, because when I have idle time, I hate it. Like when I would have summers off from high school, I was so bored. So I'd always try to make something up for me to do or go to summer school on purpose. So I wish I would just be like a billionaire. I wish I was just rich so I didn't have to deal with anything, so I could just make YouTube videos for the rest of my life and go to yoga and set my own kind of schedule, because I still love doing work, but I mean, obviously I would love to choose my profession and just do whatever I want. I mean, doesn't anybody just want to do whatever they want? Like, I mean, you could make your dreams come true. So I don't know, it's kind of generic, but I would just like to be rich as like my selfish wish. I don't know. I guess. What would your selfish wish be? Let me know in the comments below what your selfish wish would be. And obviously you can't say anything like world peace or things like that because it's supposed to be a selfish wish. But yeah, so I guess I would just wish to be rich, so then I could follow my dreams without having to worry about supporting my family. So, yeah. Okay, the last one, number 17, what does OMGHHKP mean to you? I have no clue. I never even thought about what that could mean. I know that's something that Blair says all the time, and she said she just made it up. I don't know, I never really thought about what it could mean. It's just basically just, whoa, this is crazy. That's what it means to me. I don't really think of it as an acronym. Okay, so that is the 17 random questions. I know that my answers were kind of random too, and I hope that you guys enjoy this tag. And if you do this tag, make sure to let me know and to post it as a video response so that I can watch it. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you soon. Bye!